Trish Stratus has defeated Becky Lynch in a pretty ugly match, but it wasn't as ugly as ZOEY Stark, who made her interference and helped Trish pick up the victory. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling, second match of the night. Night of Champions. It doesn't feel like a night full of champions to me. It feels like a night full of fucking garbage. Very mediocre opening match. This match wasn't that much better. I mean, you can just see that Trish, she was never the greatest in-ring worker, because we can all be honest here and just admit that the women are nowhere near as good as the men. It doesn't bother us, but I mean, when you see Trish now, and she's what, closer to 50 than she is 40, she's slowed down a lot. She's trying to do like the stratosphere off the top rope, where she does like a head scissors takedown off the top rope, whatever, but a lot of the time she could barely get her legs up. And they're trying to put over the fact she's so flexible and she does yoga. I mean, they'd be better off just shutting her mouth. If Corey Graves turned around and says, well, Trish hasn't done yoga in 20 years, so she might be a wee bit rusty, I mean, that would maybe be a bit better. But he's pointing out as if, oh, she does yoga every fucking day, yet they still put on this shite. Becky Lynch applied a Boston Crab, and I mean, you look at Jericho putting a Boston Crab on people, then you look at Becky Lynch.
Case closed. Becky Lynch sucks, man. There's just no torque on it. It's not even a Boston. It's walking about with Trish Stratus' hands.
You know what it looked like? It looked like a yoga fid. Aye. It looked like yoga training. That's what I actually thought they were doing. The match spills to the outside. Trish.
You know when people do the wheelbarrow and the whole people's in the
Aye, the school race.
That's what it is.
Aye, well, Trish rolls to the outside, tries to go underneath the ring, gets pulled back out, gets thrown in the ring. Then out comes ZOEY Stark, hits her finisher, the 903 or whatever it's called, and it looked like it was a botch, to be fair. And then I think you can see like 10 seconds later Becky Lynch has got nose pouring out of her nose. So to say she's got nose pouring out of her blood. She's got blood pouring out of her nose. And so yeah, I'm assuming this was ZOEY Stark's giving her a nice wee broken nose here, so who knows, maybe there'll be a receipt. But Trish then hits the Stratusfaction, and that was it. 1, 2, 3, Trish Stratus picks up the win. I'm assuming Becky was pissed here, because as soon as the match was over, she was basically up and complaining to the referee and looking agitated. Now, you'd think if you had this move done to you on the outside, and then you were rolled in and got hit with the Stratusfaction, she should have been selling it.
Yep, not just up complaining.
But it could be a fact that I've got a broken nose and I'm pissed, I don't want to fucking lay down on my back, which is fair enough, like, could be. So, I'm assuming
hopefully she does that to ZOEY Starks, make her look a bit better, come on!
Yeah, and like, everyone they could put Trish Stratus with, my theory is they've stuck her with ZOEY Starks, because, I mean, let's be honest, Trish is getting a bit older. With that, she's not as pretty as she used to be, and I feel like they've just went, you know what, Trish is looking a bit older, let's stick her with the fucking ugliest chick on the roster to try and make Trish look better. That's what I think they've done, so...
That's pretty much what they've done.
Anyway, there you go. Trish wins, Seth Rollins wins. Who's going to win between Ali and Gunther? We spoke about...
Ali!
We spoke in our AEW review how about Gunther and this title reign, the IC belt and its relevance and etc. I mean, one way to completely make this belt irrelevant would be a Mustafa Ali win tonight, so we'll see if it happens.
Here we go!